Okay, so we have been focusing on perpendicular bisectors and circumcenters. We're now going to shift gears and we're going to go to angle bisectors and the incenter. So we're first going to start with what is an angle bisector. Well, if you remember, we've been dealing with angle bisectors for quite a while now. An angle bisector is if I have an angle bisector is really just going to go straight down the middle of it and cut it into two congruent angles. That really shouldn't be new to us. We've done those for quite a while now. Alright, but we do get two theorems out of this. There are a couple things that I need you to see from this. First off, if I'm dealing with an angle bisector, I'm looking at the top picture up here. If I'm dealing with an angle bisector, I first know that this angle has to be congruent to this angle. And then I also know if point F here is on my angle bisector, and I drop and go at a 90-degree angle straight down, because the shortest distance between a point and a line should form a right angle, then I should know that FE should be congruent to DF. And that's what this bottom picture is really telling you down here as well. Alright, but again, point F has to be on the angle bisector in order to make this work. Alright, so again, a couple examples here. Letter A, it wants me to find XY. Alright, so here's XY. I first need to decide, does XZ represent an angle bisector? And the answer to that is yes. I see that this is 41 and this is 41. So since those are both 41 and point X is on the angle bisector and I form right angles in here, these distances should be the same. So if this one is 7, this one should be 7. Okay? The next one, letter B, wants me to find the measure of JKL, which is this little one. Well, we need to decide, is L on the angle bisector? And the answer to that is yes. I know that these segments are congruent, and I know that I'm forming a perpendicular here. So if those two conditions happen, then JKL should be congruent to LKM. Therefore, the measure should be 37. And the last one, SP. Pretty similar, what we've done before. JS, again, is an angle bisector. And if it's an angle bisector, then this one and this one should be congruent. So your equation should be 3x plus 5 equal to 6x minus 7. We'll solve this. I'm going to subtract 3x on both sides to give me 3x. Then I'm going to add 7. That's going to give me a value of 12. X is then going to equal 4. But again, I don't really want X. I want SP. I'm going to find SP up here. It's this one. And I'm going to plug it in. 6 times my value of X minus 7 will get me 24 minus 7, which should therefore be a value of 17. Alrighty.